Thank you. Have you ever been just so angry that you want to let out a stomping tantrum? But man, that just kills my ankles. And that's so loud. I wonder if is there a place on campus where I could let out my stomping tantrums where it wouldn't kill my ankles and it wasn't such a noise disturbance to everyone else? I'm sure we can find it. To perform our experiment, we're going to need to find multiple places on ASMSA's campus to run our tests. Luckily, we have multiple locations around campus that would suffice. So, we chose 6 locations, and you'll see those on your screen right now. So now that we know our locations, we can begin our experiment. Let's look at the procedure. Let's run that back one more time. At each location, we set up a meter stick perpendicular to the ground, placed our decibel reader approximately 10 centimeters from the meter stick on the ground, set up a mobile phone to record the ball drop, and drop the ball from 1 meter above the ground. As this happened, we measured the vertex or height of the ball's first bounce and the acoustic disturbance, or the difference from average decibel reading, when the ball made first contact with the ground. These are the results from each test. So we have the data, but what does it mean? Well, to translate this data into usable information, we will examine the percent change in potential energy from the initial dropping point to the vertex of the first bounce in order to understand which ground is the softest for stomping. To calculate the percent change in potential energy, all we have to do is divide the height of the first vertex by the initial height of the ball and multiply the answer by 100 to put it as a percentage. Then we will take the percentage and subtract it from 100% to determine the percent change. These are the results after calculating the change of potential energy at each test location. This data shows the percent of the stomp force that the ground absorbs. While most of the locations provide similar numbers, the courtyard proves to be a substantially better location than any of the other test locations. A whopping 70% of the force exerted on the grass in the courtyard is absorbed, meaning that the courtyard might even be a comfortable place to let out a stomping tantrum. On top of the comfortable factor, the courtyard also comes just behind the gym in acoustic reverberation. So, the courtyard looks like the best place for a post-test hissy fit. So now that we've finally found the most concentrating place on campus to have a temper tantrum, I can finally stop in peace.